Unit 1 Fables and Folk Tales The Raven and the Fox Question Answers. Let us do these activities before we read. First, we know that frogs croak. Did you know that ravens also croak? Answer: frogs croak to talk to each other, especially in rainy season. Ravens also make a croaking sound to communicate. They use different sounds to share messages with other ravens. Ravens are very smart birds and can make many different noises to communicate. Second, which animal is shown to be cunning in stories? Circle the correct answer. Answer B. Fox. Let us discuss. First, fill in the blanks by choosing the correct option. A. Stanza 1. First, Mr. Raven is a bird. Second, the name of the fox is Renard. Third, Mr. Raven had a piece of food in his beak. B. Stanza 2. First, the fox calls the raven a good looking bird. Second, the fox asks the raven to sing. Third, the raven and the fox live in the woods. C. Stanza 3. First, the raven forgot that he croaked. Second, the raven opened its beak to sing. Third, the food fell down. D. Stanza 4. First, the fox laughed at the raven. Second, it is not wise to be too proud of oneself. Third, the raven learnt a lesson. Second, read the poem again and match the words in column A with their meanings in column B. Check your answers with your teacher and your classmates. This is column A and this is column B. So let's match the words with their meanings. First, perched, we connect it to D, sat on a branch. Second, morsel, we connect it to a small piece of food. Third, seek, we connect it to E, to look for something. Fourth, pride, we connect it to C, feeling that you are better than others. Fifth, eyed, we connect it to B, looked with interest at something. Sixth, limb, we connect it to G, branch of a tree. 7. Woods, we connect it to F, a smaller area of forest with similar kind of trees. Let us think and reflect. First, look at the pictures and number them in the order that they happen in the poem. So friends, these are the 4 pictures. The order what happened in the poem are as follows. This is the first, this is second, this is third, and this is the last, fourth. The fox gets the food. Second, read the following lines and answer the questions that follow. A. Sir Raven, you are a handsome bird. Such feathers, if you would only sing, the birds of these woods would call you king. First, such feathers refer to answer A. Shiny and beautiful feathers. Second, why would the birds of the woods call the raven king? Answer, the birds of the woods would call the raven king because if he could sing in addition to having beautiful feathers, he would be considered the best among them. Third, why does the fox address the raven as sir? Answer, the fox addresses the raven as sir to flatter him and make him feel proud, thereby tricking him into opening his beak. B. The raven, who did not see the joke, forgot that his voice was just a croak. He opened his beak in his foolish pride. First, why did the raven open his beak? Answer, the raven opened his beak to sing as he was flattered by the fox's praise and wanted to show off his singing voice. Second, complete the following with one word from the given lines. Fox, clever, raven, foolish. So answer is foolish. Third, why does the raven forget that his voice is just a croak? Answer, the raven forgets that his voice is just a croak because he is flattered and proud after hearing the fox's compliments. Fourth, how does Renard make the raven sing? Answer. Reynard makes the raven sing by flattering him, saying that he is a handsome bird and would be a king if he could sing. Fifth, why does Reynard say that pride is not wise? Answer. Reynard says that pride is not wise because being too proud can make you do foolish things, like the raven opening his beak and losing his food. Sixth, give one reason why the teaching is quite a surprise. Answer. The teaching is quite a surprise because the raven did not expect to be tricked by the fox's compliments and lose his food. 7. Imagine someone praises you too much. How would you react? Answer. If someone praises me too much, I would be cautious and try to understand their intentions. I would appreciate the compliments but stay humble and not let them make me overly proud. So, friends, we have completed all these question answers. Let us learn. First, write the rhyming words from the poem One has been done for you. Stanza 1. A. Limb, him. B. Beak, sea. Stanza 2. A. Word, bird. B. Sing, king. Stanza 3. A. Joke, frog. B. Pride, eyed. Stanza 4. A. No, glow. B. Surprise, unwise. Second, study the underlined words in the poem. A. For the raven held in his great big beak. The words big and beak begin with the same B sound. B. The song of sweet birds. Alliteration is a repetition of consonant sounds at the beginning of words. When two or more words together begin with the same sound, it is called alliteration. Now, pick another example of alliteration from stanza 2. Answer woods, wood. Third, choose the correct opposites from the box given below and complete the table. There are two extra words that you will not need. First column words and second column opposites. First, perched, its opposite is flew. Second, forgot, its opposite is remembered. Third, foolish, its opposite is wise. Fourth, pride, its opposite is humility. Fifth, love, its opposite is pride. Sixth, ignore, its opposite is notice. Seventh, glow, its opposite is dim. Use any four words from the table given above to make sentences of your own. Answer. The bird flew away from the tree. Second, she remembered the important meeting just in time. Third, the wise old man gave us some valuable advice. Fourth, his humility made him very likable among his peers. Let us listen. You will listen to what the crow did after he lost his food. As you listen, mark the given statements as true or false. Refer to page 37 for transcript. A. The crow was unhappy that he lost his food. Answer true. B. The crow thought that his lovely feathers made him smart. Answer false. C. The crow wanted to tell his friends not to be proud. Answer true. Let us speak. Narrate the poem in the form of a story. Give a different ending to the story. You may begin like this. This is a story about a clever fox named Renard and Mr. Raven. One day, answer. Mr. Raven was perched upon a limb of a tree, holding a tasty morsel in his great big beak. Renard the fox, always on the lookout for an easy meal, looked up at Mr. Raven and decided to use his wits to get the morsel. Sir Raven, you are a handsome bird, said Renard in admiring tones. Such feathers, if you would only sing, the birds of these woods would call you king. Flattered by the fox's words and eager to show off, Mr. Raven forgot that his voice was just a croak. He opened his beak in his foolish pride, and down fell the morsel that Renard had been eyeing. The fox quickly snapped it up and laughed, "Ha ha! And now you know. Ignore sweet words that make you glow. Pride, my friend, is rather unwise. I am sure this teaching is quite a surprise." However, this time the story takes a different turn. Instead of sulking in embarrassment, Mr. Raven realized his mistake and decided to act differently. He flew down to Reynard and said, You may have tricked me once, Renard, but it won't happen again. How about we share the food instead? Renard, surprised by Mr. Raven's unexpected reaction, thought for a moment and then agreed, very well, Mr. Raven, let's share the food. From that day on, Mr. Raven and Renard became unlikely friends. They learned to share and look out for each other, understanding that cleverness and kindness can go hand in hand. Mr. Raven also became wiser and never let pride cloud his judgment again. Let us try. Now, write the story you narrated in the form of a conversation. Remember to write only the actions for the raven as he has food in his mouth and does not speak. You may begin like this: Renard, good morning, Mr. Raven. You seem to be awake so early. Mr. Raven just nods his head. Renard, oh, Mr. Raven, you look. Answer, you look so handsome today. Your feathers are simply magnificent. Mr. Raven puffs up his chest proudly. Renard, you know, with such beautiful feathers, you must have a lovely singing voice. If you would only sing, the birds of these woods would surely call you king. Mr. Raven, feeling proud, opens his beak to sing. The morsel falls to the ground, and Reynard quickly grabs it. Reynard, ha ha, and now you know. Ignore sweet words that make you glow. Pride, my friend, is rather unwise. I am sure this teaching is quite a surprise. Mr. Raven looks embarrassed, but then has an idea. He flies down to Reynard and looks at him expectantly. Reynard, what's this, Mr. Raven? Do you have something to say? Mr. Raven points to the morsel and then to himself and Reynard, trying to indicate sharing. Reynard, you want to share the food? That's an interesting proposal. Mr. Raven nods eagerly. Reynard, very well, Mr. Raven. Let's share the food. It seems we both can learn something from each other. Mr. Raven and Reynard sit together, sharing the morsel. They both realize that cleverness and kindness can coexist, and from that day on, they become friends. Let us explore. Origami is an art of folding objects out of paper to create both two dimensional and three dimensional objects. Let us make stick puppets and enact the poem. You may take the help of the pictures given below. So friends, in this way you can create fox origami, and in this way you can create the crow origami. Note, you may use the puppets while narrating the story. So friends, do it yourself. So friends, all the question answers from the poem The Raven and the Fox are complete. Thank you for watching.